Hey, this is just a quick video for a friend. Um, and that's just because I'm lazy and don't feel like typing. He wanted to know specifically how I carry at all times. He said, ask me, do I unload that round ever? Is that round always there and ready to rock and roll? When you don't carry that gun, is that gun loaded and ready to shoot? Do you lock your gun up at night in a safe, or is it up high on a closet shelf? So let me see here. Do I ever take that round out of the chamber? No, I don't. If it's this gun, see how my draw got hooked up on my shirt a little bit? So if it's my 1911 that I'm carrying, I will do this. I will drop the safety. You bow me, you're going to have to wait, brother. And I'll drop the hammer. At bedtime, when I take it off of me, that's what I'll do. And I will set this on the headboard or on the nightstand with a magazine over it, like a reading magazine or a book. Or I'll set it on the floor with, take my shirt off and drop my shirt on the top of it so it doesn't look suspicious if someone gets in my room before I wake up. They don't see the gun and turn it on me. Or I'll stuff it in between the beds, like this, because then all I have to do, right? All I have to do is cock this. This has got a real heavy spring in it, so is cock that hammer back. And of course, my gun right now, as I'm talking to you, is condition 1, and it's or condition red. I mean, this could put a hole in my ceiling or in me right now. But you know what? As my brother says, my gun is loaded and I feel safe. This does not make me feel unsafe. Does it make me feel a little uneasy? Yes, it makes me feel a little uneasy knowing that my gun could go off right now if I wanted it to, or if I mishandled my gun. Why? And that's why I say it's so important to handle your firearms. So now I'm in the house. Okay, this is condition 1. I don't know exactly what it would be considered actually, because there's one in the pipe and the hammer's down. But with one hand, I can cock that hammer back and be condition 1 again. The reason why we have guns is to protect and conserve and to preserve our lives. That's why we have them. We don't have them to make us feel safe and secure and warm and cuddly when we're carrying them. That's not why we have the guns. We have the guns because they're a tool and they serve a purpose to save our lives and our families' lives. Bottom line. So I always have a sidearm with me. I don't have any more around me right now because I'm making this video just real quick for you, but I always have a gun ready to rock and roll, whether it's my Glock, my 1911, my Judge, or any other gun that I decide to grab is always ready to go. Sometimes I'll carry the Walther around the house, the P22. That's a double action, single action. I'll have one in the pipe, I'll have the hammer down, but I can still get the first round off, and then every round after that, single action. If I'm carrying the Judge, I carry it in double action. I hope I'm answering all your questions right now. But the reason why we have the firearms is to protect and preserve our lives. And what good is it going to do if it's locked up? They can't protect you if it's locked up. When we leave and go places, are they locked up? Yes. When the kids are running around, are they locked up? Yes, they are locked up. Except for the one that's on my hip. I always have a sidearm on me 24/7. I always have one on me. I don't leave it out where the kids can touch it and play with it. So, that's why I say it's a life choice. It's a life decision. When you make that choice to own a firearm, your life just changed from that day forward. It will not be the same from that day forward unless you get rid of those firearms. Because to have a firearm locked up in a safe, whew, what are you going to do? Throw a plate? Get a kitchen knife? What are you going to do? To have a gun not loaded and ready to go, as one of the guys said that had made a video response, you know, you might as well have a hammer. In your house, you have more time. You can hear somebody kick the front door open. You can hear somebody break a window open. You have more time. So in your home, if you want to carry condition 3, go for it, brother, because that's your choice and that's your preference. So you do that, okay, in your home, if that's what you like. But the second you step out of that door, and I don't care if you live in downtown Detroit or you live in a town of 700 and everybody knows you by your first name and you shake hands every time you walk out your front door with your neighbor and they bring your trash can up for you. When you walk out that front door, you better be ready to go. Mr5point56, and I'm out. And let me tell you what, you guys kick ass and you guys make YouTube awesome for us. You really do. So here's a Brady Bunch with guns hug. Here you go. Here's your hug. I'm gonna pat the back of the computer screen. Here's a hug. I hope everybody's having a great day. Talk to you later. How do I stop this thing? How do I stop this thing?